where there are three guys who could legitimately have aspirations of being defensive player of the year. And I'm talking about you, Aaron Donald, and Jalen Ramsey. Is there a little bit of an extra juice to be like, yo, I'm the best player on this field today?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's extra juice every game to feel like that. You know what I mean? This game is a little different, but it's also knowing that you're dealing with those two guys on that other side of the ball as well. So uh, it's always humbling going to games like this, understanding what's at stake. Ultimately, just trying to win the ball game, do whatever you can to put your team in a position to win the ball game.
This is the third time you've started the season in prime time at night. Is that a different feeling there? And obviously, you had the memorable game 3 years ago. Do you get a little more excited? Do you have to caution against getting a little too excited for a Sunday night game like that?
Not the caution of getting too excited, just the understanding of the moment. You know what I mean?
Closer to the mics because it's not picking them up.
You say me get closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move over. Yeah, right about there because we losing you.
All right, my fault. I got a mask on too. But yeah, just understanding what's at stake, and that's starting the season off in a great way with the win. You know what I mean? And doing whatever it takes to be in a position to do that.
Assuming Eddie Golden's not able to play, he's listed as doubtful. How much faith? Obviously, you guys didn't play with him last year, but
Yeah.
how much faith do you have in some of the guys like Bilal and the new kid Tonga and stepping up and filling the void?
I mean, that's really what it is, you know, just understanding what's at stake and them guys stepping in there and doing the job and doing it at a high level. And it ain't no doubt in my mind it won't be a drop off, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it'd be it'd be great to have Eddie in there.
A couple of players have mentioned that they're kind of tired of hearing about 2018.
Yeah.
It was a good year, but they kind of want to forge their own path. As one of the 5 or 6 guys who was here in 2018,
Yeah.
are you tired of hearing about it, or are you not tired of hearing about it?
Say, am I tired of hearing about it? Absolutely, man. Gotta understand, it's a new year, new team, new possibilities and new goals. You know what I'm saying? And you continue to set goals for yourself, so you're supposed to get better. You know what I mean? And ultimately, that's what this year is all about. Looking forward to getting better with this new group that we have.
What about that year can you apply here, just in terms of the feel or culture or anything like that carries over?
I think it starts off the field, just getting more personable with guys, understanding what's going on with COVID and all these different protocols, but us getting that closeness back as a group off the field it's gonna be beneficial to us.
Roquan was a rookie when he first got here. Now he's going into his 4th year.
Yeah.
For contract with some of the guys. What have been your impressions about the growth he's shown since he first got here?
Oh man, it's been a hell of a ride with Roquan, man. You talking about a guy that has all the charisma and the energy out there on the field, but ultimately getting his understanding of the game is night and day. You know what I mean? And he's flying around and calling plays out, and it's just you just hear the vocalness and all the different intangibles that the inside linebacker is supposed to have. He's a complete player, and you could tell he's grown over the years and dealt with some injuries, but ultimately figuring that out and dialing back and getting to playing at a high level, and hopefully y'all will see that Sunday night.
In what ways do you notice his understanding of the game showing up?
I mean, practice and the games, just calling out their plays, but based on formation, based on tendencies, and he's a smart dude, man. And he flies around, and you see him playing those screens and all those different things, and it's impressive.
So how quickly, I know you guys are so eager to see this defense in action, how quickly can you tell that, it is better, it is what you guys are hoping for? Can you figure it out quickly in the game, or is it going to take a few weeks to kind of see?
I mean, it shouldn't take too long to figure it out, but that's one of those things, man. You really don't talk about it. We're an action group, you know what I'm saying, and it's a feeling. You'll feel it when you see it.
How's your relationship with Coach Desai? blossomed since the start of training camp to now? Obviously, you've known him longer than that, but how has it been with him taking over this role?
You know, it's been a hell of a ride, man. Just in that short amount of time, the amount of ball we speak, just understanding all type of things that he's understanding about where we're at as a defense, and trying to find ways to put us in positions to peak and play at a high level. He's awesome, man. Just that communication between the whole group, just trying to put things in perspective to help everybody shine when the lights on.
When I look at this roster, I see on paper that the defense is the stronger unit of the team. One question is, do you view it that way? And two, do you look for the offense to be intentional about supporting you guys and doing what you're doing, make sure you guys don't put you in bad situations with short fields, not going for it on 4th and short in tough situations? Do you view that as a responsibility of the offense to kind of help you guys out? And do you view it as you guys needing to kind of carry the load for this team defensively?
When it comes to playing a team game, you understand that it's ultimately iron sharpening iron, you know what I'm saying, and us getting better, us getting them better, and them getting us better as well. And so as far as supporting, we got to support them just as much as they got to support us. So you don't think about it as what they got to do for us type of thing. It's about what more do we have to do for them, and what more do they have to do for us, you know what I'm saying? It's not no extra pressure because it's what we get paid to do.
Khalil, you mentioned the protocols earlier. What kind of steps are you taking as with your stature on this team to make sure that you're available for all 17 games?
Shit, I mean, that's something I do every year, you know what I'm saying? Whether I'm not available, you feel what I'm saying? I make sure I'm available, you know what I mean? And it's an understanding of that I'm going to be out there for my guys, and I'm make sure I'm healthy enough to be out there on Sunday.
But if you test positive, you can't play through that, right?
See, I can't play through it?
You can play through it if you test positive as opposed to if you hurt your ankle or something.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. That's true. But that's also another thing where off the field you gotta protect yourself and understand putting yourself in situations where you can possibly catch something like COVID.
Khalil, I know you don't like talking about yourself, but at your best, you were the defensive player of the year. Even when you're not at that level, you're still an all-pro. When your floor is that high, when you're an all-pro, does it bother you to not be in the conversation for defensive player of the year and to be at that Aaron Donald level? Is that do you aspire to get back there? How much are you motivated to get back there? Or is just being all-pro, is that kind of sometimes, well, it's pretty good?
Yeah, that's something I won't talk about. I'll show you better than I can tell you. I mean, it's not a matter of talking about being an all-pro in the past or being a defensive player in the past. It's about showing you that I am, you know what I mean, and playing at that standard that I set for myself.